Grainger offers professional-grade products, easy reordering online, and 24/7 support, helping procurement managers keep buildings running so people can keep working. Call, click, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Simply Space Mission Control, this is a briefing on today's attempt. We are attempting a full duration burn of our sea level engine. Stand by at desk until engine is saved.
Try the new pepperoni pizza only at Little Caesars or order online.
Welcome into today's Simply Space broadcast. Today we're going to be attempting a full duration burn of our Emperor sea level engine. You can see that clock is rolling. We have a new flight computer called Bear. Last test that we did, which was on Wednesday evening, we ran into a mishap where the flight computer told the engine to keep running. We had to override it, but we did implement a fix, and that we inspected the engine and everything looked good to go. So today we'll see if that holds up, and we can hold the clock if we need with this new flight computer. There's custom callouts, and this will be like tested with no human input. Coming up on 14 minutes into today's test. This is the sea level version of this engine, which will be used on our booster of our Pulse rocket. Pulse is going to be an orbital class rocket which can deliver payloads to low Earth orbit. Passing through 14
Weather
minutes.
is nominal.
Weather's clear. Good to hear. everything looking good so far as we're coming up 13 minutes until today's test. If today's test goes well, we will begin testing on our vacuum version, which will be on our second stage of our pulse rocket. Looks like we hold right now. We have entered a hold, it looks like. Let's see if that hold will get let up, if we get any more data or information about what has caused that hold. But remember, we can unhold and resume the count. We can hold here for a good bit, so we'll see what the mission controllers say. They might not say anything, they might be pretty locked in. Okay, I just heard that we are go to redo the count. We're gonna keep holding for a little bit just to make sure the entire vehicle is go though. Okay, I am hearing that they are go to resume, so it'll just be a minute, but we are go to resume whenever they are ready. Okay, the clock is back on your screen, and they should be resuming any second. Looks like the clock just resumed. There's a slight hold there. And we will hold at T-minus 2 minutes. Okay, looks like we had another... Okay, this is just a overlay issue.
Fuel is ready.
1 second while our production team gets that figured out. But the clock is running. Just a little production issue. Almost have it fixed. Just 1 second. It's harder to actually live stream. They used to be all pre-recorded, but with our new flight computer that can change. The clock should be returning to your screens any second. Okay, that clock is back on our screens and running. Everything still looks to go on the engine and everything. It's good to hear and good to know. Coming up on 11 minutes here. You can ask any questions you have in chat and we will answer them. If you want to stay updated on everything happening around and inside Simply Space, make sure to join our Discord, and I will be doing an invite link in
All
chat.
systems nominal.
Here.
Coming up on Go No Go poll.
Here, all systems nominal so far, and we are going to be doing that go/no-go poll very, very soon. We had to stay up to date on everything going on in Simply Space. Join our Discord, and that link is going to be in chat right now. Wrong link, hold up. This is hard, bro. Okay, there we go. The link is in chat. Okay, we got a question here.
Launch director, commencing go no go poll. Range safety is go. Fuel team is go.
Weather is go.
Ground teams is go.
Recovery is go. Test director is no go.
Ooh, sounds
We
like
have a no go. Launch
So-
director, hold the count.
Okay, it sounds like we've had a hold here that is not good. We just heard that the flight director is no go for today's attempt right now, but we can hold for a bit here. We'll see if they can work through this hold and figure out what's going wrong. We'll see if we can hear those loops through mission control. Hopefully it's just a software issue or a false sensor, but worst case, we'll have to abort today's attempt, but that we can hold here, like I said, so that shouldn't happen. See if they can work through it. We also have a website that you can check on to stay up to date as well. That link will be in chat very, very soon. There's that link in chat. Okay, it sounds like I'm hearing that the flight director and all the mission controllers are working through this hold, and that if it's what they think it is, then we should be able to resume very, very soon. Which is great to hear. And just a reminder, we will be holding for sure at T-minus 2 minutes. It's just a placed in hold that we can just check everything, make sure everything's with the flight computer and everything, as this is a brand new flight computer and everything. Brand new system the mission controllers are working with. Okay, and I am hearing that the clock is go to resume. We'll see if they can resume that very, very soon. Looks like that clock has been resumed. It is rolling. Good to hear. And good to know. And good to see. Approaching 9 minutes until today's test. And for Pulse, we are going to be renting out a launch pad for now. Eventually we will develop our own, but for now we're going to be renting them out. More info very, very soon on that. Coming up 9 minutes here.
Ships are in position.
Okay. Good to hear there. Engine chill down starts at around 3 minutes to 4 minutes before the test. We will run super cooled propellant through the engine just a little bit just to get it prepared for all that propellant to be running through at the time of ignition. Like I was saying, if today's test goes well, we'll move on to testing our We'll move on to testing our vacuum version. My bad, that was my Discord, I just fixed it. My bad for that notification if it threw y'all off. We're good though. Passing through 8 minutes there. Yes, Skyward, it runs off of Carolox, and the vacuum optimized version will run off the same fuel, just to keep it simple. We should be hearing some more callouts from Mission Control soon. Okay, looks like another issue. Hold up. Issues on my end, not the computer or anything. The clock is
Test
still
director
rolling, as you
confirms,
can see.
we are go for launch.
Okay, go for test. They just say go for launch for practice for whenever we start launching Pulse. I gotta clock us back up. That's my bad. We got 4 people watching. If you're new to all of this, we are testing our Emperor engine. This is our sea level version, which will be on the booster of our Pulse rocket. To stay up to date, you can click on those links in chat. One takes you to the Discord and one takes you to our website. Coming up on 6 minutes here. So basically, once we get close to T0, at about T-minus 2 seconds, you'll see the spot in the engine fire up, preparing the engine for ignition. And then at T-minus 0 seconds, the engine ignites, and that pre-burner shuts down. T-minus 5 minutes here. Looks like we're passing through T-minus 5 minutes pretty well.
T-minus 5 minutes. Autopilot is armed.
There we go. Good to hear. Our Discord will also have rollouts of Pulse and other things that will not be streamed on the YouTube. So make sure you join so you can get some of those pictures whenever they do start coming through. There'll be behind the scenes rollouts, construction, and all that. And even some more pictures from tests like these. Coming up on that 2-minute hold, on that T-minus 2 minute hold. Like I've said, that is in place for us to just go over the flight computer and everything and all the sensors just to make sure everything is looking good for the test. Looks like we're going to be passing through T-minus 3 minutes. Everything looking good on Emperor and Flight Computer. Okay, here we go, coming up on that hold very, very shortly. It is planned.
T-minus 2 minutes. Switching to internal power and flight computer.
There's that T-minus 2 minute hold. We'll just stay here holding for a bit, make sure everything is go for today's attempt. I have heard that we are go to resume the clock, so that should be any second. Okay, they have switched to the flight computer for sure. It has full control of the engine, and we should be resuming any second. Looks like that clock has resumed. The hold is released, and we are counting down from T-minus 2 minutes until today's full duration test. We are targeting about an 145 second burn with a simulated throttle up and throttle down from simulated max Q. "90 seconds. Let's go, Emperor. Have fun as we're coming through T-minus 60 seconds until today's attempt. There we go, passing through T-minus 60 seconds. Let's listen in to those mission control loops as we get close to today's attempt.
T-minus 30 seconds.
T-minus 15 seconds. T-minus 10 seconds. T-minus 5 seconds. Pre-burner ignition.
Ignition.
We should be coming up on that throttle down for simulated max Q in about 10 seconds. You'll hear that call out.
Throttle down for simulated max Q.
There's that throttle down, and we should be throttling up very, very soon.
Throttle up.
About 15 seconds-ish left on this burn. Just hope our teams have completely fixed the issue here. Calculated will be coming up on that in about 15 seconds from now. Go any second. Should be throttling down and shutting down.
Shut down.
There's shutdown.
All temperatures and pressures look nominal.
A successful test and full burn static fire of our Emperor sea level engine. We can finally begin testing on our vacuum version. This is a huge milestone for us and the flight computer and our engine, and just a huge step to Pulse. This is amazing. As you hear, the mission controllers are calling out all temps and pressures look nominal there, which is just great to hear. I cannot believe that everything worked right then. Make sure you join our Discord for more updates and check up on our website. And that'll probably do it for today's stream. Thank you all for tuning in. And our next step, of course, is testing our vacuum version. And if that goes well, we'll do cryogenic proofing of our Pulse that we are currently developing. And then wet dress rehearsal, and then hopefully you'll launch a Pulse. Thank you all for tuning in, and see y'all later.
And create your own wet pizza. You can order pizza just like
When emergency strikes,